I'm interviewing Councillor Lynn Allen, who's the Councillor for Townfield Ward, outside the Glenister Hall site. This site has now been demolished by the developer, and we can see one of the houses here that they've taken over, and it's again in a dreadful state. They've allowed it to become derelict. This planning application for a housing development on this estate is going up on Tuesday at the Council Planning Committee. Lynn, what's your views on this?
I think it should be turned down. This whole development should be turned back over to the community which it belongs to.
The planning developer has put forward a fairly intensive housing development here with no community facilities on the site itself. What do you think about that?
I think it's disgraceful. That development belongs to the community. It was left to the community and it should continue to remain the same.
What are the implications for traffic on this estate?
I think the traffic is going to get worse. They've only done a minor traffic impact study. The council should have made them do a wide area, but they didn't bother. It was just a case to satisfy the planning inspectors.
We've already got problems of congestion and risk of traffic accidents on this estate as it is. Do you think the planning application addresses that at all?
No.
Okay.
Because there's not enough car parking spaces on there, so where will those cars go? They'll go back out onto the streets.
You appeared at the planning inquiry when the last application for this site was turned down because of the developer's failure to address the issue of the loss of our local football pitch on this site. They've been touring around Hayes looking at alternative sites, none of which have been proved to be a real alternative. What do you think in terms of the loss of community facilities to this estate as a result of this demolition act that the developer's undertaken here?
I think there's a lost generation on this estate who will never know the joy of playing because of what's happened here.
Brilliant. We're urging people to turn up the planning committee on Tuesday night at 7:30 at the Civic Centre to lobby the councils to ensure that this is rejected. We've had local residents out here today campaigning on behalf of the local community. All right, cheers. Thanks.